Don't you guys look nice?
Thank you.
Don't we feel nice?
Mike, Gene, and Chris, Dellorco, thank you. I just want to thank you for putting your trust in me and in my team, and allowing me to serve you. And the purpose of this quick little session here is just to, you know, hopefully explain to some people what your experiences were. And I'm going to start by asking you, how did we meet?
We met by you calling me after my house came off the market.
Yeah.
And I just liked what I heard coming from you, you know,
Okay.
presenting yourself.
So it was on the market before.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. For
Another company, another real estate agent, which was obviously not as pleasant as this one. So when the house came off the market, you had called and talked to my father, and everything that you explained to my father about selling the houses, the market, where the conditions were, where our property was based upon other houses that were for sale.
Yes.
Loved what he heard.
And I said to my husband, well, why not give this guy a chance? We never heard of the company or
Right.
or his office or anything, and I just said, he obviously is on the ball, and that's what you want, is someone who's on the ball to, you know, sell your house for you.
Great. Great. Why did you decide to hire the Braunagel team?
Well, we just felt it was because of you, actually, because that's the only contact we've had with the company. Didn't know too much about it, but you filled us in when you came to visit us, and all your charts and everything. So it sounded good, and so why not give you a chance? You know, at least 3 months we'll give you. And
Right.
It worked out.
Yep.
And we were all comfortable. I mean, we sat down at the dinner table and discussed what the current market conditions were, what the difference between your company and the last company that we had, and all the advantages that we had to look forward to with the video of the house.
Oh, yeah.
Even the pictures, how well you took the pictures, professional pictures, and just, you know, how you were going to address, you know, my parents' house specifically, instead of throwing it into the fray with all the other houses and just put a for sale sign up and hope for somebody to call and buy the house.
Yeah, I wasn't happy with the last agent. The pictures didn't look like my house, and I mentioned it to her, and she said, oh, that'll be fine. But yet when you did it, it was unbelievable.
Yeah,
the music, everything. I said, oh my God, this is amazing.
Gave the whole house a different perspective.
Right.
Really, unbelievable, unbelievable. And the service?
Oh, well, thank you guys. And so, I believe anyway, correct me if I'm wrong, but we had a decent amount of showings and people on exposure, right?
Oh, yes.
You actually had more showings in the first month than she had in 6 months.
Oh,
well, the first week we had more showings than the entire 6 months that the house was on.
Oh, definitely, most definitely.
Wow.
Yep.
So how well did the Braunagel team demonstrate their knowledge of the market to you?
Well, I'm going to jump into that because I was receiving the emails. So they were in-depth analysis of the market, our surrounding area, all these charts and graphs, anywhere from the number of houses that were on the market to the number of people that viewed my parents' house on the different websites. And all that played into, obviously, driving traffic to your website, to my parents' place, people that were viewing it based on pictures and videos. So that all that information was coming in, I think, daily. So,
Great. And you felt comfortable with the pricing strategy that we came up with?
Very much so.
Yes, very much so, yeah.
Super. How well did the Braunagel team communicate to you throughout the process?
I'm jumping for that since I
And the
got most of it.
communication of 1 to 10, and I would say a 10.
Great.
Phone calls were quick and prompt, emails. If you're on the road and you needed to contact us to have my parents sign a buyer's agreement or whatever forms need to be signed, we're able to do it remotely using the iPad or even the iPhones.
Right.
So yeah, it was obviously today's day and age, everything was that quick.
And you were right there all the time, no matter what. All of a sudden I'd get a phone call and say, Tom's taking us to 2-3 places after work. And it was like daily. It was amazing how the service he gave us. It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Even last minute Sundays.
Oh, yeah.
Even, that's right.
Day, night, whatever.
Hours
You were
notice.
always there.
Hours notice.
What was the best part of working together as a team for you guys?
You.
Yeah, you in general.
You kept the team together.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's neat.
You
Thank
knew
you.
when to say something. You knew when to lay back when we were looking at things. You weren't pushy about anything.
Went the extra mile. When
Always the extra mile.
potholes, speed bumps, storms, you name it that happened during this process, you were there. So that's
Always. I never met an agent that was like you.
Wow.
the best.
Well, I know that we hit a couple of. I mean, nothing's ever smooth, right? Nothing is ever
Not
smooth,
for- not for us.
right? So, anything stand out in terms of for you guys in terms of kind of doing things that you might not really consider a realtor to do?
Yeah, when those challenges did come up, and there were plenty of them, and we can go from a very long
Right.
list, was your ability to stay calm,
Oh, yeah.
keep
Let's go.
them calm, and move the process forward, because it was never a matter of moving backwards. It was always moving forward.
Right.
And
Always
how are
how
we
to
going to
fix
get
it,
there?
yeah.
There was no challenge that we didn't overcome.
Right.
Super.
And
That's
We
you,
great.
overcame all the challenges,
and you
there were
always
plenty
know
of
how to
them.
fix it, too.
Yeah.
And you
Literally.
always pitched in.
Yeah.
If there was a problem, we got to get this fixed. You came over right away and
Yep.
you pitched in. And I just don't know anybody
Extra
Any
mile going
other
down to
That's
town
awesome.
hall.
really that does that.
Yeah, I mean,
And I tell everyone about you.
Aw.
Spread the word, really. Because
word.
they'd
Well,
be
that's-
lucky if you,
we're able to sell their home.
yes, right. Exactly.
Definitely.
So, any last? Is there anything else that you think people should know about working with us, that they are maybe on the fence about who to hire? Anything that you might tell them at this point?
Call us, hire you. We'll tell them to hire you. Easy enough.
love
There's
it.
only one of you, but there's actually 5 of you.
The best thing we ever did, and I really think that our house wouldn't have sold so fast
You want to have.
if it wasn't for you.
Well, I want to thank all of you for your trust, because it's a big deal. Selling someone's house, and it's a big deal, and I'm honored. I really am.
And we gained another friend,
and
too.
we gain another friend.
Big game.
There we go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.